Some of the biggest cojones in the game. One size of cojones that only most conservative pundits dream of having. Beach ball-like size. The kind that get tossed from side to side at many sporting events that fly in the air so delicately, but yet so large that even you could see them from miles away, are Matt Walsh's balls. They're huge. And yet, even his balls get checked every once in a while. Conservative Matt Walsh has to cancel a live talking event at Washington and Lee University in Virginia. He writes, due to threats against my family and other serious security concerns in Nashville this week, I cannot leave my family and fly to another state. I hate to push this event off, but my wife and kids come first. Always good to see. I think some people forget that commentators or people that are content creators actually have real lives. They're not just the person on the screen. Oh my God, that's who you are in real life. I know it. He goes on to continue. The threats to my family only make me more determined to fight this evil. I will not let any harm come to my children or my wife. I will not let these psychopaths scare me into silence. Neither of those things will ever happen. I promise you. In some ways, silenced due to threats, because when the family is in jeopardy, it's a whole nother story. It's easy for a man to speak up when it's only his butt on the line, but when you have your family's butt on the line, that's another thing. And I don't blame him. I mean, I think you would be a complete a-hole if you were to say, you just double down. Who cares about your family? God, it's freaking, people are nuts, man. But I think this is an ongoing concern and something that people need to pay attention to, because you're not talking to people who are logical thinking and open-minded like they claim to be. These are the type of people that, if you disagree with me, I will force you on your knees. Or you will fight me. It's a religion. And they don't joke around. They're not messing around. These people are like very serious. And I think a lot of people on the right and on the left to some degree have always just like kind of been like, it's a phase. It'll run out. These are just some silly people. I mean, what are your pronouns, bro? Who cares? Oh, you don't want to put pronouns in your bio? You're fired from your job. Get used to it. This is the new democracy that we live in. I am more on the side of natural divorce than I've ever been in my life. We'll split America up. One side is for pronouns and the other side is for, I don't know, freedom. Maybe we'll have one side completely for freedom, one side for conservative ideologies, and one side for far leftist ideologies. So we'll have our far right, our far left, and just the people in the middle who are like, I don't know, man. Put that in the middle. It was just America in 3 parts. And then you could just choose based on your your religion. Doesn't that sound fun? Thank you. Thank you very much. But even Matt Walsh is checked. And you know, far leftists are going to take this as a win. Because they're violent. And people don't care. And the government backs them. And the corporate media backs them, most importantly, because they shape the narrative. They shape the normies' idea of what the world actually looks like. They'll see this, Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh is the guy that is actually promoting violence by talking. Not these people that are actually pushing real threats. I don't want to share America with these people. What do you mean these people? I mean people that say, if you don't believe what I believe or agree with everything I believe, then I'm going to destroy your life, even if that means taking yours. That's what I mean. And I think there's not enough people that have woken up to this. I mean, I just got off the phone with one of my relatives. She told me, I'm going to go to a counter protest for the trans kids movement. And I said, absolutely not. You are old and you are weak, and they will single you out because they know that they can take you out. This is a religion. This is If you don't submit to this, I don't want you anywhere near me. Which is a perfect example of this. You have AOC storming away from the lips of TikTok creator, which is so funny of her talking to her face to face, because she lied about her. And that's okay to do. It's okay to lie as long as it means that your message is being sent across the nation and people are finally waking up to how rude Libs of TikTok creator is by just taking videos that people post online and reposting them. Oh my God, that's basically you're trying to murder people. Oh my God. But my favorite quote from this interchange is seeing AOC say, I never want to share space with you. I agree. I don't want to share space with you either. But also the deeper meaning behind that is so, well, it should scare you. It should shock you. It should make you a little nervous. I don't want to share space with you? What does she do that's so bad? Journalism? Spreading information that's already out there to the world? I don't want to share space with you. I don't want to breathe the same air with you. I don't want to be in a conversation with you. I don't think you should have freedoms. Those unvaccinated people, they shouldn't cross state lines. We're more divided than ever. And it's not a joke anymore. It's not funny anymore. After the Tennessee shooting, was there a solstice? Was there trans people speaking up that said, you know what? This does not represent our community. Our community is a community of love. I didn't see one. I didn't see a single one. Did you? If you did, please let me know in the comments below. I didn't see one. I didn't. In fact, the people on the left, they've only doubled down on this rhetoric that the right is trying to take away and harm and use emotional language to stir you up and get you all excited. Get you all freaking pumped up. We need to take these people out. But I just want to remind you what we're up against. And when I say we, I mean people that are just like, I don't know, man. You live your life. I'll live my life. Leave me alone. Or, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be sexualizing children at such early ages, or maybe at all. How about that? That sounds like a crazy thought. Maybe just allow kids to be kids. Oh, how dare you? I need to be teaching sex to my 3-year-old. They're already thinking about it. It's all over social media. You might as well do it. Come on. I'm an expert. Shut your freaking mouth. Oh, you're your kid's parent? Well, I'm an expert, so shut up. I don't want to share space with you, says AOC. And it's the same people that are putting up threats against Matt Walsh for sharing an opinion, for sharing thoughts. Crazy. Thoughts start wars. Thoughts start violence. No. People do that. Governments do that especially. Hey, only government can have a monopoly on murder. People shouldn't have guns. Listen. I don't think you can debate these kind of people anymore. You can't have a debate. You can't have a conversation. I know people are starting to wake up to this more and more, but people need to really see this for what it is. It's a religion. And it's completely faith-based. We're making up new words, new definitions. Hey, have you read my good word, my scripture lately for your index of how to think rightly for the day? Because that's what it's become. Submit to me or else. Be baptized in the waters of Dr. Fauci and lay your guns down for the government, because the government will take care of you and think rightly. In fact, when your children are born, make sure to send your children to the nearest governmental camp so they can effectively learn how to right think. We're divided more than ever, and people need to wake up to this and pay attention to the people you're voting in, because they have a lot of power, especially local politics. I can't emphasize that enough. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And remember that you can't have a conversation with these people because they don't want to have a conversation with you. They want you to submit or you're fired. You don't have pronouns in your bio? At Starbucks? Hey, I know this is Starbucks, but we need to have a meeting with you immediately as a partner. We've looked at your profile on Twitter, and we decided that you haven't put a pronoun. Can you put the pronouns in there? Oh, you don't want to? You're a Christian. You don't see the point? Well, that's very hateful, and we don't want you a part of our community. We don't want you a part of our world. Great day, everyone. Be sure to hang out with us tonight at the Derek O'Shea Show. Hopefully my computer doesn't shut down again because I had computer problems. Dear God, I need a computer. Pray for me to manifest a computer as soon as possible. And remember that people like AOC, they don't want to share a space with you because they're all about love. And when I say love, I mean submit or else. Have a great day. It's a great day to be alive. Thank you so much. Goodbye.